Hi everyone, and welcome back to another portfolio update. So in this update, I'm sitting at $156,980, and I've been able to max out my FHSA. So that was $8,000 additional dollars inside of VEQT. So that is maxed, and I've more than halfway maxed my TFSA. So, and I've been buying a lot of BDY, VIU, and VEE inside of the TFSA. So I've put about, just checking here, 3780 inside of the TFSA. So I'm just putting my own contributions in as well as extracting um, the dividends in my non-registered account to help contribute towards that number. So that's more than halfway max. So the bonus was a very welcome side to my portfolio. So a huge jump from the last update. So yeah, and I've been working on my tax refund inside of Wealthsimple. And keep in mind, this is without the T3s yet. So if you don't know, you get your T3 investment income statements usually like March 31st, which is a little bit annoying because you have to wait until then to get those to include in your return. But the return I'm expecting before including the T3s is 48.99, so just shy of $4,900 there. Yeah, and then the RRSP contribution room is just short of $10,000 for 2024. It's $9,994.61. So quite a large jump in the RRSP contribution for me. That's a lot to contribute. So speaking of RRSP, so I've opened an account with Questrade that will just be used to perform Norbert's Gambit. So I'm gonna receive that tax refund. That gets me like halfway there, and I'm thinking of I'm still contemplating how I'm going to do this, but I'm thinking like I might just sell like $5,000 worth of cash here, or something like that, to get me over the hump and have enough to just lump sum my RSP. So I'm going to take 5,000 cash, the refund, deposit it inside Questrade, perform Norbert's Gambit, and get the US dollars and withdraw those to my Tangerine USD account, and then deposit in Wealthsimple to buy VOO. So very soon VOO will have some shares in here. And obviously, as you guys know, from if you've watched my video tutorial on how to buy VOO in Wealthsimple for less than $10, you don't have the withholding taxes. So you'll see obviously the current yield of VOO is a little higher than VFE. That's you can avoid that withholding tax inside the RSP only if you buy VOO instead of VFE. So that's what I'm going to do for my RSP, and I'm probably going to do it before maxing the TFSA. So I might like stop at the TFSA soon. Once I get the tax refund, I think, because if I used my tax refund to just max out my TFSA, it's going to take me a long time to save up enough money to like lump sum the RRSP. So I think I just want to focus on the RSP it is a lump sum because you don't want to do Norbert's Gambit multiple times, right? Like so you do for me like that. If I did let's say that 5,000 and then I did another 5,000, then I'm paying twice. So the commission fees in Questrade to switch to USD using Norbert's Gambit. So yeah, you kind of have to lump sum the RSP if you're going to go this route with VOO. So yeah, so I will probably do that first because I can use a large sum from the tax refund to help get me there. So yeah, that's about it. As far as the markets go for the last month, they've been up 2 to 3% in pretty much both the Canadian and the US markets. So it looks like my total gain relative to my net deposits. So right here, net deposits, and then there's a current portfolio value is just over $20,000, which is very surprising. That's really nice to see, and looking at almost a 15% gain in total. So yeah, and I've actually seen gold has picked up a lot in the last month. So that's another thing. So the inflation report in the US came out, and it looks like inflation's starting to pick up again. And who would have guessed, right? um, yeah, like I said a few portfolio updates ago, I definitely wanted to buy some gold because I don't think that um, inflation is going to return to 2%. I think that is like the last thing that's going to happen. It might like just peter around 3% for a little bit, but I think it's going to shoot up again because they're thinking of cutting rates already. So if they cut the rates, it's going to shoot up even more. So I think inflation's here to stay. And if you're worried about inflation, like I am, buying a little bit of gold, I think is a really um, good decision if you're worried about inflation. So only if you're willing to, I wouldn't say gold is an investment, right? Like all of these are investments, like, and the VQT cash is not an investment. That's just, I mean, it's a security on the stock exchange, but it's not really. It's just like a high interest savings account, basically. Um, but gold is also not an investment. It's really there to protect the purchasing power of your money, but it's not a long-term investment. It's more of I would say it's like, let's say you have your emergency run fund, you've maxed out your emergency fund, you've got what you want. Um, I would say anything additional savings that you want to do, I would say it's a good idea probably to go with gold so that they don't evaporate due to inflation. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.